All right, I'm calling it. I'm declaring 2018 the year of the horror genre. There, I said it. What's up, everybody? This is another episode of LiveWire Film Reviews via YouTube. It's me, Peter Mann. What's up, y'all? And today I'm going to be reviewing Hereditary. The film tells a story of a mother, Annie, protecting her children from the dark, twisted ancestry that they have inherited from her mother, Ellen, in the aftermath of her passing. The pros of this film, well, I have to just start off with this director, this kind of young wonderkind. I love these young directors, these up-and-coming directors, putting their stamp, putting their mark on cinema, and Ari Aster is one of these you have to look forward to. This is his first major feature film. He has done previous short films in the past, and if you look at his past work, you can see how Hereditary came to be. This guy just deals with the heavy. This is a horror film, but not in its general sense. This is very subtle. This brings about maybe a throwback 70s film, this kind of vibe that you get from a Roman Polanski, a la Rosemary's Baby. This is very much like that film, and it just creeps, just gets under your skin, but it does it in a slow process. It builds up, and again, these characters are so complex. It's like an onion, and you're just peeling layer by layer, and each of these characters brings something unique to the story of this film. And I don't want to give too much away, because I feel if I give you a plot of Hereditary, I'm gonna already ruin it for you. I'm gonna ruin the process of seeing this film. You have to see it, sit down for yourself, make the judgment call. Let me know if I'm wrong, but I will tell you this: you will definitely find Hereditary as a unique experience going to the films, to the cinema. I feel like this is just a great horror film. You have Toni Collette, you have Gabriel Byrne, Ann Dowd, you have young actors Alex Wolff and Millie Shapiro as the children. Millie Shapiro has this unique look about her. Some would say that the draw of this film would be just seeing her from the trailer. Again, she's just a complex character, a strong bond with the grandmother that just passed. The grandmother, Ellen, is someone that you don't know. It is revealed at the end of the film who she is, what she stood for, or her beliefs. I don't want to give too much away, but it's connected to the daughter as well as the son. There's a point in the film where it takes a sharp left turn with the young characters, and it kind of sets up the film. That's all I'm willing to say about the film. I know I'm being cryptic, but again, I don't want to ruin the experience. But coming out of this film, especially the last 15 minutes of the film, I was perplexed. I was disturbed. Necessarily, it's not as scary as you'd see in the trailer and on the posters and all the advertising. It's not one of the most scariest films that you will ever see, but it's definitely one of the most disturbing films, especially if you dig deep in its context and what the messages it brings about. I will say that I found it deeply disturbing. And whether you're a religious person or not, if you have a set of beliefs or morals, it definitely gets twisted. These characters are forever altered. And by the end of the film, it lingers long after you leave the movie theater. I saw this at night. I did myself a disservice because I think I scared literally myself to death. I went home, did my research, saw Ari Aster's 2011 Something Strange About the Johnsons, and that is just disturbing on a whole nother level. I would say go watch that on YouTube. It's available on YouTube now. But I will let you know that it is disturbing. Just sick, vile, twisted. But Hereditary is very much, there's parallels to this film. It's disturbing on a different level. This film deals with the supernatural. That film just deals with some other stuff. I won't get into it, but there's a certain family dynamic, incestual, if you will. That's all I gotta say about that film. Go watch There's Something Strange About the Johnson. And go watch Hereditary as well. I really think that this is one of the most disturbing films I've seen to date. I loved all the actors in here. Again, Toni Collette gives it her all. I really feel that no one really gives her the credit that she wholeheartedly deserves. She had this unique television series that didn't last too long. One of the first things I've seen her was in The Sixth Sense as the mother of Haley Joel Osment, and she gave such a breakout performance, especially at the end of the film, a performance that I really feel that she could have had just been nominated or ultimately won an Academy Award. She broke my heart, and she does that again in this film. There's a scene at the family table when they're having dinner, and it's between Wolf and her, and she just goes ballistic. There's emotions that build, and the more and more the two play off each other, the more and more you see it unravel, and it's natural. And it's something about family. I think, again, you're not going to look at your family and look at this family and be like, well, that's us. If that's the case, there's something really wrong about your family. But I think that you can get the dynamic of each person in the family. Whether it's Gabriel Byrne as the father, he is concerned, but he really doesn't do anything about it until it's too late. Whether it's the young daughter who has an illness, and I won't give too much away. Something happens to the son, which, again, I'm not going to give that away. But stay until the end credits and just let it just marinate. I swear to you, you will be disturbed. This film was great on all aspects. The writing, the directing, the acting. I really feel like this is a unique piece of film, and I really want you to go see this film. But it's not for the faint of heart. If you get disturbed easily, if you're not a fan of the horror genre, even if you are a fan of the horror genre, give this film a chance. It's very subtle. It's definitely a slow burn, but it pays off at the end. I'm telling you right now, just like The Witch, this film is one of the greatest horror films that I've seen as of late. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and give Hereditary its 5 stars. I'm telling you, it's the year of the horror genre. I love this film. I'm looking forward to Suspiria for more commercial stuff. I'm very much looking forward to the new Halloween. Great confidence in David Gordon Green delivering. And I'm a fan of the horror genre. I've always been a fan of the horror genre, but it's let me down time and time again, especially with, your slasher, genre pictures. Those films, it gets stale, it gets stagnant. But when something like The Witch or something like Hereditary comes along, ooh, you better be along for the ride or you will get left. Hereditary deserves that 5 stars. Be sure to subscribe to LiveWire Film Reviews. Be sure to keep watching, and be sure to have yourself a wonderful day. This is LiveWire.